People really like me.
15.
Chris Lump's under the gun here. King Queen suited. Zach makes a 15.
And I still haven't looked. Who made the 15, Zach?
Craig, how'd you guess the price of those? You're smarter than I thought you were.
Yeah.
Heads up. All right.
Whoops, a daisy. Where'd that come from? Wow, Chris is just talking away.
All right, let's show one. That's nice draw. I'll show both on that one.
You were ahead. It was getting there.
We can chase it.
It was already there.
So I think it went bet, call, then Chris must have led turn. I kind of missed the action there.
You got it in. No, the button should still be on mark.
What's up, Vike? Welcome to the show, my man. Or lady. I am not sure which you are. This table is custom built for this show. For this show and our upcoming show, Chase the Bracelet. It's an RFID custom table with the electronic sensors in the table and in the cards, so we can stream them over the computer to you, so you know what all the players have. There are no cameras involved, other than the ones that are showing the players.
15 now. Mark. Oh.
Zach, no stranger to raising, bumps it up with King Queen suited. Mark calls from the button. We're off to the flop.
We're off to the races. And I'm not talking about ethnicity.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
We're over that.
And here we are. Did it just go check really fast?
Super fast.
So basically, if you bet, you win it. Is what I'm gathering. I kind of walked in halfway through this.
I mean, it's kind of a weird spot for Mark to bet, to be honest with you. I mean, you're not really betting for value. I guess you're just betting as a bluff. But
I mean, why not bet the flop? I don't know. Who am I to say?
Well, you're the guy should be saying.
Oh, well, yeah. Why not bet the flop? Because now he's in a predicament, but magically he still wins because of the exact hands they have. But
very interesting by Zach.
Yeah, I don't know why he calls on the turn, and then I mean, it feels like there's like a lot of potential to do something, and then it just doesn't happen. It's like setting it up to do something, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I get to set it right here, and no one's gonna see cards.
You don't see the cards. Oh, yeah.
So we're talking about periscoping from the table, so I heard. Tonight they are playing for the money that's on the table. Starting in July, A Big Old Tractor, they'll be playing for a seat at the WSOP next summer.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't want to join in that experience? I mean, WSOP, isn't that the place to be for poker players?
It's
isn't that where
it actually starts tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
And actually, if you watch the live streams with David Tuckman doing commentary on ESPN3, I think it's the site, you will see commercials for Crush Live Poker using our footage from these games that we've had for the last 3 months. So
which is awesome.
Super cool.
That's really cool. I think those are also on. Isn't it the same stream as they do it on WSOP.com also? I feel.
Yeah, very well could be. Because
I feel like they link them on both things.
Yeah.
But wherever you choose to watch it, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we've struck a really awesome partnership with Bart Hansen, and he could not be a classier guy, helping a young company out, getting us started in the business.
Except for when he calls you Troy.
You know what? If that's the only like downfall of our partnership, I am all about it.
But what's happening here? Look at this. The old. Did Chris check call with the queen high?
Ooh.
Look at that.
That was a confident flip, wasn't it?
You know he had it.
Those are queen.
So they must have. So no one informed us, but they are playing show one.
No, we didn't.
And I wish they would have told me, because I think I probably could have been speaking on it for much longer now than we have been.
Is that what they are doing though?
It looks like it, unless only just that half the table's playing.
Show one. That was a fun thing that we did.
I mean, I like all those kinds of fun things. I mean, show one, 7 deuce. If you want to have, if everyone's straddling, I like that too.
Show one's really fun to me, especially when you play with a group of people that know how to play poker really well. Not even really well, but just decent at the game. Just because it brings a lot of play towards each other. I mean, if there's a hand you should clearly have in a certain spot, and you flip over like the deuce of diamonds, it just gets you going, you know.
We're now at 8.
Almost an 8.
Do we have cards for this one?
30 in real chips.
And we lost. We had that chip count up there, and I don't think we reset for this hand. All right, so we got a hand in the dark here. Let's play it. Just guess what they have. I suppose is the best way to say it. King 9.
Ready for action? Alright. Undo.
I'm not sure who the action's on.
Put your cards back on.
Yeah, we're lost now because nothing's showing up. What do we do? We just improvise,
Oh, this gives you lots of time to think about what you're doing here.
says Chris.
Gosh, I need to figure out who Carl looks like.
You're never gonna figure it out.
No, I will. Leave me alone.
Carl has grown quite the beard and stash. I
Okay.
won't say that since I've seen him last even.
Oh, the last one? Okay.
22 over to Dan.
Here we go. So Chris, of course, if even you know he didn't flop anything, he flops a flush draw. Dan with a couple 5s, and Paul with a 9 here.
Oh,
Chris already had it counted out on top of his red stack, so good job by Dan. I think hopefully he noticed that.
It's kind of hard not to notice. It's just one of those things.
75.
75 and see how I read that?
Man. There he is showing. They have to be playing show one.
Yep.
They have to be. There's no way that they're just giving this free information. Daniel Negreanu.
John Hodgman.
John
That's
Hodgman.
who he looks like.
Let me check that out.
Is that not Carl?
Okay, that looks like Carl, except his mustache is like amazing. What you can do is,
Going back.
I'll show you how this is done.
Don, did you check the score? Can you check this?
Well, the thing is, it really doesn't matter. That's how I look at
No,
it.
I want to know every moment.
I don't
want
care.
to. I know. I watched the game.
Twinsies.
They're twinsies.
Okay, card
All right,
on, hold
on to the next one. On to the next one. DM77T just doing his best Marv Albert right now.
And it's going up to 13.
When I first met you, the longer I get to know you, less and less I think.
Chris officially never folding rest of the night, I think.
Over to Chris.
I
So what do you
mean,
think of me?
I'm pretty sure you made that decision the very first hand.
Like,
Three players.
Oh, I'm gonna post this in chat for any of you wondering. Picture that. Picture Troy here wanted to show you that he thinks Carl looks like. There it is.
Blurp.
Blurp. All right.
oh, show me a card, Zach.
Who is Big Dog? Is that like, does that same as Moondog from the Cavs? I'm starting to think that Chris might have been the originator of Show 1.
15, 8, 6 of spades, maybe?
Do you know who Big Dog is?
No.
Me neither, but apparently he's popular with Cash Gennaro.
So right now it looks like Zach's starting to feel the wrath of his play.
Yeah, I think he's added on at least twice now. But he is on Chris's left, so I mean Chris is being pretty splashy. He so happens that he's just making the world every hand, so there is definitely opportunities. How did they not get a card?
I mean, golf balls dealing. But that's all. I don't know.
He goes, I'm only gonna play the button.
Did he move or something?
Didn't get a hand, so it's
Well, that's because he's got a one hand
Suspension.
Oh,
Apparently he's got a
dealers
penalty.
taking charge here.
who got the last
Feel the wrath. Yeah, Big Dog. I guess he's a poker streamer on Twitch.
I'm confused.
Oh, is Prentice? Is that that Trevor Renner? That,
That card.
I'm assuming because you're the only one that's cut a 1-outer on our show. Process of elimination.
Well, it was, but yeah. These cards are too good for my usual.
I've seen you play twice, and once when you were smoking.
A lot of people going to the flop here.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Luke boy, it's not illegal. No, it's legal to play poker in Ohio, yes, but not online.
Never seen like it kind of.
I guess go check through.
Now I make something more.
Like with the quickness, like I can't even catch it. Just checking.
Tammy's just doing like the lasso, like flip it around, hula hoop style.
30.
I mean, I don't hate Mark's check on the flop because you definitely don't usually want to bet that many people. Betting here seems fine. Wow. For as quick as they check, they fold just as fast. MVP, we're playing 1-2, 200 min, 500 max.
And then boom, Cooch is like, ship the sugar.
Cooch is like, feel the power of the Cooch. Chris. Who's Chris gonna bluff at us?
I mean, I would not put it past him, honestly. I haven't really seen him bluff much, though. When's the last time he's bluffed? Oh, he's... Oh, okay. Now it makes more sense.
Mark, we must think alike.
He was in position. Makes sense.
It's hard to lead out when you're in position.
Boom. I'm surprised he didn't go, you had ace queen, or something.
Yeah,
Just show
something like
nice.
really obvious. 2 aces, didn't you? You had 2 aces. What's up, Crypto Charles? These people are friends of ours, acquaintances,
Anybody have anything
fans of the show.
People that we just met at grocery stores, and
That's the ghost of Mark Price in seat 6 there.
that's right.
Man at 2, 2. I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's fun to watch though. Pretty sure that You're not gonna see a lot of plus EV moves here.
All's good in the world. Mark. $10. $10 call.
What's up, one combo?
Hold.
Are you talking about the combos, like the little pretzel pizza things?
Would I?
Or are you talking about like the Tony Hawk combos?
Freeway.
You gotta link those together.
Oh boy. Here we go. 9, raised to 10.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I like that.
So I was trying to figure out how Paul squeaked in there with the old 3-4.
15.
It's hard to say, honestly. What made him? I think I've heard him say before that he loves pseudo connectors, the small ones. So maybe that's just why.
I still think Daniel put that out in like the ether just
Just to
make
get people
everyone
to,
bad.
Like, play it.
He's like,
Yeah.
I want everyone to be really, really bad. And then like occasionally, like he's like on like a TV table, he'll play them just to make it look like this is what I do, guys. But really, he's just a major fake out.
Well, looks like he's in it now. He's in it to win it.
Him and Mark have some pretty serious history. I mean, they've been playing together for quite a long time. Here's a problem though. If Paul checks, which I think I heard him do already, can Mark pull the trigger here?
Oh, the give out check. Any pair wins.
King high.
Well, ooh, looks like Carl's smelling his own burp. See what it smells like. Ooh, too many conies for lunch.
Still on my stash. That's one thing I've noticed about having a little stash now is that I can savor food for later.
That was an issue with yesterday when I was
Okay.
like burping all day.
So, chat, what is your favorite moment from tonight so far? Let's hear it. Let's hear about it. Or it doesn't even have to be from tonight. Just tell me your favorite moment.
Yeah, let's talk about our favorite Rubber City Cash Poker moments so far. Last week we had some pretty fun ones.
Before you win.
My favorite when people fold the nuts. Or not even the nuts, just when they get a made hand on the river and they just fold it.
They muck it, which has happened twice now.
$7.
I also liked when Rajiv shoved that cupcake in his mouth.
Solid.
Call. Fold. It is 7, yeah. Alright, 3.
Donkey Darren says favorite moment Brent getting felted twice.
In about an hour and 15 minutes, mind you.
Oh man.
Check.
Tammy, looking to keep conquering the table here.
Tammy's the table captain. Like honestly, she's got it going on.
I show one.
Well, welcome R3V. I'm glad I can create a favorite moment for you. And there's Tammy scooping yet another.
Dude,
Like you can't stop this woman.
She's gonna have like
I think I'm gonna stake her.
she's gonna have like tennis elbow by the end of the night and scooping all these chips.
Oh man, the old tennis elbow. I mean, after all my sessions, I used to go home and have to icy hot my elbows because, what was I just scooping all the pods?
So I need to take a break, huh?
Yeah.
This hand is brought to you by Crush Live Poker, one of our new partners out there in the poker world. If you want to improve your game, go to Crush Live Poker. Bart Hansen and his colleagues put out these amazing poker videos for you to learn what it's like to play live poker. You know, there's a lot of online training sites throughout the years, but this will make you better when you go to your local casino, play your friends, what have you, all those kinds of things. And if you click on the link on our page here, you can go to Crush Live Poker and get a free month subscription. So check it out. Cost you nothing. It is definitely gonna be worth your time checking out some of those videos. And you watched Bart break down our 2-5 game from last week, or 2 weeks ago rather.
It's actually a really good site. I've watched so many videos off of there, and it helps you sometimes in a way where you don't even have to think about it. You're just kind of watching, and you learn stuff just randomly. Like, it'll just stick with you. And you'll be playing a hand later on, maybe a week from there, and be like, you know what? I remember this spot from video number 3 or whatever. It's really cool.
Because obviously, I mean, playing live poker is tough because you don't get a lot of hands in, and it takes a long time to kind of formulate ideas and opinions. But if you can watch someone else go through the same situations you're undoubtedly going to be doing yourself, it can save you a heck of a lot of money.
Oh yeah, and he explains things really well.
You get a free month there, Turk ZZ Boy. Quick chip update count here. Chris and Tammy are our 2 biggest winners so far. And everyone else seems to be stuck. Oh no. I think Cream Pie's up a little bit, aka Paul Boston. I think Dan's up a smidge.
I think like I'd love to start seeing, just from watching like the 1-2 games on our stream, I'd like to see a little bit more aggression at the table. I mean, I feel like there's so many opportunities for some of these players to take advantage of spots that they're just missing out on. There's so many times when just a raise preflop can win the dead money instead of turning into like a 5-way $20 pot or something.
Perfect. I agree.
I haven't had this hand yet tonight. It's a new one for me. Yeah. See how it works out for me.
Who is Bart Hansen? Look him up. Google him. He's just a really good poker player and teacher, trainer.
He's just phenomenal at breaking down hands.
Very analytical. So like this is one of those spots like everybody just checks around. Carl is savvy enough to know that whoever bets it gets it. Did I just make something up?
You did.
Whoever bets it gets it.
I like to use the word savvy, and you made up your own catchphrase, all in the same sentence.
I honestly feel like I've gotten smarter just sitting in here.
Yeah.
Like I would never talk like this, and now that this mic is in front of me, it's like just I'm real sophisticated now. I mean, I'm very proud of myself for filtering my
we weren't sure
language and
we weren't sure what was going to come out tonight.
and all the things that I want to say, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at keeping it PG.
From time to time, it is difficult to string sentences together. I will not lie. Sometimes you just get a little lost.
I mean, if only you knew the things going on inside my head right now.
Well, knowing you the way I do,
You might have
I
pretty
think I think we're saving everyone's ears.
Or they're missing out. You guys are missing out.
All right.
Well,
I don't even know. I think that was another thunderstorm that just went by. That's probably your favorite memory of River City Poker's when I left my sunroof open during that thunderstorm that passed by.
if you guys didn't know, it was raining out and Trevor can't leave because he's in the booth and he left his sunroof open. So
It's like the 5th time I've done that, like in the history of my car.
it's safe to say that he got a car wash on the inside and out. Oh, look at them sharp tops.
Hang on.
Suited
Hang
Dan.
on.
Tammy with the 8 or 9s. This is going to be good. And Chris.
Dan didn't even act yet.
Holy
Dan
crap.
hasn't even acted yet, and Chris is already goofing around.
Oh, this is great. Just limp, Dan. Why not?
Do what you gotta do. Stay in regardless.
It has to stay in unless you change action. So you just limp. You let him raise. We
Well,
deal with this all the time.
No, he's not. He's just calling though, because Tammy was initial raiser.
Oh, okay. So he's calling.
So now I think he can raise.
He can raise, but I mean, I for sure would raise then if that's the case. I thought he was raising out of turn.
So we need Chris's hand back.
Yeah.
There it is.
See, you're kind of, I mean, I know he has aces and he wants to kind of slow play them or whatever, but I would have just raised. Why not?
She made it 18. He made it 35. That is dinky.
Oh, he did raise. Okay.
Yeah, he raised.
Oh, good.
Not very,
Saved.
he didn't raise very much. And now Chris is leading. Did I see that correctly? A lot. All right, Dan's just gonna try to figure out. I mean, obviously, putting Chris on an ace here is gonna be pretty difficult. But if he has 2 big flush cards, or if he has an ace, he's probably not going anywhere. So I think raising's pretty well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just yeah.
Words.
Words. I don't know though. I mean, the way Chris has been playing, I don't think there's any chance that he gets away from this.
So since Dan's
Any
name is
chance.
suited Dan, so I mean, it looks like Dan might have clubs.
There's no way. Like, I would be shocked if Chris somehow gets out of this hand.
So Dan has what, 343 left?
Here it is. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
really. Yep, that really just happened.
I don't. His stack was so awkward. He couldn't really raise it a normal amount. If he min raises, it's just barely under half his stack. If he goes anything more than that, all he has left is like $100. So I think going all in actually is okay.
Yeah, it's completely fine to me, and I don't know. I mean, it depends on how Chris is feeling and what he's thinking about this hand, because I personally cannot see him folding. Just based off his play, not what I would
So
do.
if he does fold, ooh, he called.
Yeah. I mean,
I was gonna be interested to see if he folded and Dan showed one, what Chris would have thought he had.
what does everybody think? Everybody has
No, but-
ace king.
Yeah, I guess so, but like, you know, Chris
It's always ace
Chris was like never, like, he hasn't been like super correct on all these
How do I make sure one?
on these hands where he's been guessing.
No, do you want me to show one? Oh boy.
He gets so chirpy when he's got monies.
Oh, when he's winning,
So
it's
chirpy.
Oh, Bampa, look, I didn't mean anything bad by Googling him, but if you go, there's a link underneath our stream. If you click Crush Live Poker, you could probably find some information about Bart on there, because it's going to show who he is and why he has the site. I didn't mean it like Google him. That's how you get the answer.
Yeah, it's like, how do I...
I didn't mean it like that.
No.
They paid.
You've been playing tight as hell tonight. Me? Yes. Yeah. I have never
Ooh, Dan getting called out for playing, as I quote, tight as hell.
Oh man, Tammy's just drilling him. I like it.
Hmm?
I think your arm
Nothing.
hurts from folding down there.
They should play 7 deuce, show one, and something else just to add more spice.
You know you would.
I'll give you a good face of it.
Look how I played that hand. I got max value out of my chips. You want me behind your chip stack.
If I was Chris, I would be very tilted right now for having
He's
Dan
like,
gloat
he's
about.
like right next to him.
You
It's
want
just
me behind that chip stack.
Dan's slowly turning into Gavin Smith right now without the alcohol.
Which is just, it's even worse. You gotta have alcohol to make it the full effect. I agree. One pair is easy to fold, and
Here's Zach again, like just trying to maximize his edges here.
I mean, there's so many other hands besides just ace that he can have to raise there. I mean,
Couple. Yeah. Great. Okay, good.
Zach shows the 8 of hearts.
My vote is not apparent.
Found it was a heart. My only job would be hearts. So mine was screwed when I thought of.
Do you have an injury?
yeah, I seem to have broke my phone screen when I dropped it.
Whoops a daisy. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
pretty much at even right now.
Well,
I gotta get
At least
it.
it's
we
still
have
Money back.
it still works, guys. So if you want to follow him on Twitter at
can still press the
bmillion315, he will be able to see it still. Uh oh, Mark's turn. Move around the table. do you make it this time?
Let's see that phone. Close up of the phone.
If you want to show the fans at home, you can go show them. You can shame your own pain.
See, I did it right.
I mean, I'm in pain.
Blunt Step, I hope you're joking. I cannot take it.
He obviously is joking. He has the Kappa sign, and we have aces yet again. Okay. What is happening?
Tammy's gonna make. Oh, I thought for sure she's gonna make like a jack or something. Just
That's what you mean by now you need to go pee now.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's joking. He has a Kappa.
that doesn't
I just want that.
mean everything.
That does mean, that always means sarcasm. You can say anything you want as long as you put Kappa after it.
No, we need a fat head of that then. So everything we say, we throw it up at the end. It's just like, well,
It's like gray face, no space.
what do you want from me?
That's like 8 days, 9 days of rest.
I mean, Kevin Love might even come back.
I'm just joking. It's his leg. Oh, you.
No cap at time.
No Kappa. It must be real. So wait, how has Tammy even seen the turn? What?
I think it was cheap.
Travel with the team and then it says out 4 to 6.
It was one of her typical Tammy bets on the flop.
No, I think it went check, bet, call,
Mm.
check, bet, fold.
They call him Charlie Horse.
Kevin Love also looks good in that Lakers deal.
Oh, no, Mike Casey's leaving.
You can pay him $5 million
I thought that Kevin Love jersey was not.
Oh, so that's your reason?
Yes.
We don't need them, obviously.
I think I'd like to have him. I'd rather have him than not have him.
Right.
We got Marv.
I appreciate that. I'm going to get my screen fixed.
Trouble is he can't, like,
It just stinks.
shooting from his right hand to his left
It
hand.
stinks when you break your phone screen.
Then you'll realize how much
Yeah, I mean when you dropped it, I mean it sounded pretty serious, but
It
I
sounded like a
didn't assume
car.
I didn't assume that was gonna happen. I mean it was only like a 3-foot drop.
I mean, it's an iPhone. Come on, guys. How many of you have iPhones and
Right? Yeah, he's a offensive rebound.
know how easy that can happen?
He's earning his next contract right now. 11.
But he can't shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to get
We should start a donation for B Mills screen.
Like, switches
Fun. I'm
That's
just
a good
kidding.
idea.
2 years into their NBA.
I'm just kidding. Sick drop, bro. So here we are, raising to 11.
Everyone's got diamonds.
Good old raising to 11 suited Dan.
commercials that are making those guys rich.
Yeah, I don't know if flush is coming.
Yeah.
I don't think it's coming.
Those percentages cannot be right.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's something's.
35.
Dan does not have 30% equity right now against Chris's top pair. And Don's got shot and Tammy's overcards.
Oh, he literally clocks in.
Yeah. They actually have a
He
time
literally
card
clocks
for
in.
it.
He brings a bag with him and clocks in.
I'm gonna have to switch my time. I'm gonna have to start playing nights with that.
Can't wait.
What's my kid?
Oh, chat.
Kindergarten.
You crack me up.
Oh, you feel like every day? Not Saturday. Sunday.
And here we go to the
So
turn.
now Dan's equity looks a little more agreeable.
Oh boy. Look at this.
5 off at like 10 o'clock every single
Yeah, this is a
now. Lucky to get.
I don't know. It's up to you first, I believe.
What was that?
He talks every time he's strong, dude.
Not it wasn't too long ago. Like
Every time. I've noticed that. Have you noticed that, chat?
every day. If you played well. I played a lot. I played more with Pete than almost anybody. Because Pete used to be a regular like a year, about like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
How much?
He played every but his game has changed a lot since then.
This is where if you're Dan, you just gotta figure out when to cut your losses. I know you want to feel like a baller and make a bluff, but it's just not the time, my man.
Yeah, we have similar styles, but his game is a
85.
lot way beyond mine at this point.
I mean, just look at that. If you were watching this without the cards,
Yeah, he's always been.
I mean, just look at Chris and the way he was acting.
That's fine.
85.
Yeah, I mean it looks
Boom.
like it just screams like an 8.
He's just like, I got this hand. It's all mine.
I mean I think it's really intimidating too when someone wears the sunglasses on top of their head.
Yeah, and doesn't ever flip them down.
Like how
what
do
did you
you
show?
Did you show the 8?
The 8?
I guess it's not a secret. It's like
Yeah,
not a
I
big
mean-
deal. It's like you can show the 8 or you can show both those cards. Doesn't even matter.
I owe you one. You just
No.
you just stacked him with aces. You
Yeah.
owe him one.
Aces is love.
Two punch step is just on point.
He is, man.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break here, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
You guys are stuck with me and only me.
$8.
I thought something that was binding and something.
28.
So again, here it is. $8 raise. It's the typical raise at this table. And Chris actually having a big hand now.
Could have made it 22 because that was
I agree.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a call yet. I mean, look at the way Chris has been playing. Pocket kings,
I like that.
they're going to work for him. He's in every hand. Oh boy. And then Mark just flops the dream. The dream.
35.
I think so. It used to be like me, Matt F, Kenar, and Ladukar every day. We get the game started, we start at like 4 or 5 hands.
Now, if you guys are in this hand, what do you think you would do here? I mean, would you raise it or would you just call? I'm curious to see your thoughts.
You know who Matt F is, the lawyer who sits in C1.
80.
And Ladukar, he hasn't come a lot, but he's by no means.
I'm a fan of raising.
Ladukar is kind of crazy. I don't know who that is. Oh,
I'm all
you know
in.
Ladukar?
Oh boy.
Indian guy, always well dressed.
Raise it to 80 and it stacks 300.
I call.
He has to call. This is good. Yeah, I know. Where's Troy at when you need him? He leaves and then everything goes bonkers. And there it is. Ouch. Yep, I agree with you, Chad. I like to raise. I mean, get the money in. Why not? You have a monster.
It's true. Terran plus draw. I can't get it. I know. Even this level, Terran plus draw. Terran plus draw. Nothing better.
Don't you play here for a living? Don't you do for a living?
And that's how it is. Sometimes you get the trap. Sometimes you get the cheese.
Someone's got to make some money.
You missed a big hand, Troy.
Sure. My small one or my...
Chris is just felting people now. Felted coach, man.
He got up silently.
Fine, Daniel.
I mean, we've seen a lot of people get knocked out here tonight.
Hmm.
I mean, Cooch got messed up pretty good in his short time earlier. Then Brent dropped a cool 600 pretty quick. And now Cooch is gone for
What are you
good.
even looking for? It's $2. You know you're calling.
I'm a raise.
This is indeed real money.
11.
We think it's free.
11.
That's what the count is. I hope that this one plays out.
Is that the real Rambaswani?
See if I'm gonna get involved in this.
I tightened up. The last hand was kings. I didn't even hardly bet them.
All right, what's going on here? Chris is just losing his mind now, raising under the gun. Jack Risu did.
Exposed UTG $11 rate. Exposed.
Just the two of us, huh? 16.
No pair, don't care. Oh yeah, I'm throwing him in a pot.
I mean, he's got chips falling out of his pockets now. He doesn't even care.
I'll check.
He said, hurry up, let's get this river on. I'm trying to get to the end of this hand and win this $57.
Ooh, she gets there.
Boom.
No, you can't. Thank you. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that was an interesting hand, though, between Mark and Chris. I mean, it's hard watching and seeing their cards to try to think about what I would actually do if I was like in Mark's spot or Chris's spot, you know.
3-1.
Know something with it.
But
Can you recap it all for me?
Not that high.
3-5.
Chris raised pre-flop and Mark called, and it came up 6-3. What was the flop? 6-3 queen with 2 hearts, and Mark had 5-6 of hearts.
Oh, so he
I
flopped,
just went bam bam boom,
flopped second pair, third flush draw,
and they got it all in. And Chris had like 600, and Mark had like 500.
so it was a pretty big one.
It was, but I was just curious because what happened was pretty sure Chris bet on the flop, and then Mark raised, and then Chris shipped it, and Mark called.
Gamble, gamble. I'm trying.
Pre-flop. See, I missed the pre-flop action when you were leaving.
Okay.
Mark raised and Chris 3-bet pre, and then he called, which basically is
Excellent feeling, by the way.
close to the same as far as like how you would approach it. It's Bobby Miller. Yes, it is.
Check's good.
Apprentice is Trevor Renner. He's the one that won our sit and go, and he won our ridiculous hand of last week, the straight flush versus the ace high flush.
Oh,
So he's had a pretty good success rate on our show up to this point.
nice. Is he the one that cashed in the?
He did. Trevor, what place did you get again? I want to say like 12th or 13th.
Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
35.
Wow, Chris is just getting there nonstop.
It's the Chris Show. We've renamed it. We're no longer Poker on Air. We're Chris on Air. So, welcome guys to Chris on Air. 12th place, not bad. For a cool 7,300. Not a bad day at the office. You're always disappointed. Unless you get first or second or maybe even third. I think you're disappointed. It's because of the run you give.
Who's Zach? Zach raises here. Zach is not giving up. Again, it's so stinking small. Guess how much he had behind? Zach's got plenty.
I'm kind of like a little confused that Zach's played tonight. Gonna be honest. And sorry if you guys didn't get that. We were chatting with Prentice. He cashed in the tournament that we sent him to.
Got me a little confused there on that.
See, all right. So Chris is actually pointing out exactly what Zach could have done. So he's so confused, yet the price was just too good for him to ever.
He's
fold.
just like, I'm not gonna fold. I'm not gonna have somebody bluff me for only $40, or it's never gonna happen. Especially, what the only thing I don't understand is he sees that Chris is pretty much in every hand and calling everything. Why would you try something like that against somebody that is doing that? Like, why not do that against one of the tighter players like Carl or like anybody else, really? You could do it against
Carl,
Tammy
Paul,
or
Don, any of those guys.
But it's not even the fact that he's doing that. It's the fact that he's doing it so small. Like that's the confusing part to me. But
I think it's a situation. I mean, I think he's leveling himself. He keeps putting out like bets that he thinks would work against himself. Like if I was in that position, I'd probably fold. Well, people don't. Not everyone thinks like you. In fact, no one thinks like you for the most part.
I mean, I get what he's trying to accomplish, but I just feel like if you actually had that, would you raise that tiny? Would you? You're.
What's that?
You're really going on some type of level war when you start doing that stuff, and that's the type of stuff we were talking about, leveling yourself.
Definitely.
It's not that he's like playing it bad. It's not that he's like doing something crazy. He's just leveling himself. He's doing stuff that he's thinking too much about it. Basically, he's overthinking the way he's playing instead of just playing how he knows to play. He's thinking too many levels ahead.
Agreed.
Mark, you need to break one of those hundreds or anything?
I mean, now I play one too. I played Omaha. I tried to convert to Omaha. I played
Oh, Omaha.
when the 2-5 died.
Yeah, I agree, Francis. He's a good player. That's what. By me saying that, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just I'm kind of I'm kind of understanding though because I did the same things. Like I said, when I play with 1-2 players at the shoe, you kind of do that. I mean, you go off on this thing where you start thinking one way,
I agree.
and you know you can win the pot by doing this, or you can rep this hand. But the problem is the people you play against, they're not thinking that way. They're thinking, I have this, and I'm going to call, and I'm never folding.
Yeah,
They're not thinking about what you're trying to show. They're not thinking about your hand range, not thinking about anything but this is what I have.
I mean, if he has infinite money and he can just keep trying things out, kudos to him because he will come out probably better in the long run. But at a certain point, you gotta start thinking like, I can't just keep dumping this money week after
Right.
week just because financially it just doesn't make any sense.
But alas, things will happen, and sometimes it will work.
It was a sick game going on when I left today. It was like a 5-10 round by round, four-handed between Eric, Cohen.
What does Chris have?
It's a mystery.
The world may never know.
Really tall
Oh, we're
guy.
gonna know because he's getting to that river. He's gonna get there if he has to.
So him checking here and having this like stoic face,
Well, I know, but I don't.
either he has like
But it was a pretty.
jacks or queens and he's like, there they are.
The reads.
And
That was
then,
sick. That was sick.
and he's just completely concerned, or he is either like jacks or queens, or he flopped like a monster and he's afraid to blow people off their hand.
Now.
Kind of a big note.
And you're exactly right. I mean, he's very concerned because there's an ace and he wants to see who has it.
And just look at his face. I mean, his face isn't hiding anything. Like he's like really like has like legitimate concerned face. Like he can't even hide it.
Basically, it's not a poker face. It's his real. I'm thinking about
He's
this
playing
hand face.
he's playing his emotions face up. That's what he's doing.
He is.
Funny guy.
Look at him. He's really. That scratching his head right there is. He is really thinking about this.
Now what's Dan contemplating here?
Dan just doesn't want to fold any pair. So
Dan, you know better.
he does know better on this. I don't know why he just doesn't want to give up. He did that earlier with nines too. I think maybe he just likes nines. Nines are his hand.
Yeah, perhaps.
That's why I wasn't good at it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't even bother. I was gonna get in it one day and I started launching and I saw a guy buy into the tree and bingo, get it all in.
That was me.
Buy into the
Yeah.
The thing that makes that game.
So Chris called as well here.
You have like 4 people buying.
Now is he gonna try to bluff this river?
Buys in for 100. Shove that.
Dan's
You
confused.
have to wait at least like 2 hours for everyone to get beat. Then it's an okay.
30 into 212.
See now it's gonna like tempt him to call, which is actually that's actually a pretty awesome bet though.
I'd
their exact
almost check if I was her. Like, how much is? I mean, obviously we might have a situation here where someone like worse calls, but
Look at him though. He's so confused. He wants to call her. It's $30. It's like how can you fold? It's like one of those. I'm gonna pay you off. Like
it's like he just saw like
how do you fold?
the Pope riding a unicycle in front of his house. Like, what is happening?
But you're right. There's so many.
It's like so. Like for me, it's obvious though. It's like you have to fold. Like what is she? Is she ever gonna show
What?
you? Oh my gosh. That better be a raise.
It is. You made it 130, I think.
Oh man.
110. Oh. The pot's too big, and she calls too often, my man.
Yeah, this hand's taking a very interesting turn.
But she is a winning player tonight. Maybe she's.
she might think I don't want to lose. No way. Okay.
Okay. We almost just pooed collectively.
I mean, I give Dan credit again. I mean, it's the same thing I was talking about earlier. Her weak bet. No way. All right. But
wow, Dan Crafton is gonna.
he's gonna be so giddy.
He's gonna like put like one of those like the picture frames that show little movies in it.
Oh,
And he's gonna just
man.
put that in there. Look at that face. He's so content right now. He goes, oh, something to show my
Oh, my
grandkids.
I had Jack, that stupid flop.
Oh my
I had Jags
gosh.
at stupid plot. Dan's like, if only you knew what I just did. God, man.
I know he showed one. I mean, at least he showed the 9.
Yeah, so now she thinks like, oh, he had ace-9, I got off. But like, honestly, I mean, it worked. It worked. So.
But isn't it?
hey,
But isn't that another
but-
instance though? Didn't he raise too small?
Yeah, he raised too small. I
So
mean,
okay, so here's just a separate question.
I have pair of Jacks, right?
So are people just not reading the pot size correct? Is that what it is? Is that like an
I
amateur
think
thing
it's-
that people are doing?
I think it's
they're not
part
calculating the
that,
pot.
but I think it's also part that to them, like, if you think about it in terms of money, which a lot of people do instead of what you're supposed to do and think of it as just poker chips, like it's
It's the way you keep
the
track
value
with.
of the chips is not. So when he raises to 100, he's thinking like $100. Like this is 100. Like I'm putting 100 out here. This is gonna scare. But honestly, like it's not. It's not gonna be like that. You're gonna look at it like we look at it. That's such a small raise. Like
Yeah.
if I was in Tammy's position, he would have just given me extra money because I would just be like, okay, I call. Like what are you even doing? But awesome hands. I'm very interested.
Don't you feel me too?
What do you guys think, chat? Let me read some of that.
I feel like having Bart Hansen here last week has really spoiled me because like whenever I have a question, I'm like, Bart,
Yeah, it's called.
hey Bart, what do you think about this?
When I said it worked, I was saying that sarcastically. I didn't really mean that it was awesome. It worked. I meant, holy crap, it worked. It was more of a, it worked?
I think a lot of people
Deja vu.
Still doing the same make
bet?
their raise sizes as if it's a pre-flop raise size. Like I can't raise you more than 3x because people think it's
They don't
blah, blah,
they don't
blah.
look at what's already in the pot though. Like that has a lot to do with what you're gonna make.
So
your
if she
raise.
would have bet $10, would he have only made it 30?
That's what, exactly. That's what I mean. And then she would have still folded? No, probably not. But sorry about that, Fresh. He said he's literally getting AIDS from watching this. I don't know how that's possible, but
When you hit the next hand, make sure the button is in the
a little update on our chip stack. Chris still the #1 stunner.
He is stunning for sure. And we do have a new player to the table, Golf Ball Paul. He's sitting in seat 2. Seat 2, seat 3, however you want to look at it.
I'm excited. I like commentating on Paul's play. I mean, he's actually been impressing me lately. I've been watching him play a few times on the previous streams, and
Golf Ball?
yeah,
Yeah, he's come a long way. He also played in the Horseshoe quarterly event. He won a satellite to play in that, and he actually was almost like the Stone Bubble. But I think he learned a ton from playing it. Granted, that's tournament versus cash, but he learned a lot, and I think he's really putting it into practice, which is the biggest part.
Yeah.
and Tammy's for sure in there.
No one bought it for 200 tonight. Our lowest buy-in was Tammy. She bought it for 250.
Hey, thanks, Manito. We are the #1 poker on Twitch at the moment.
Number 1 in the hood, y'all.
Look at what I got. I know I'm betting.
So tell your friends, tell your sisters, tell your brothers, because we're taking all the poker viewers today.
That's right.
All right,
I feel like I had something to say a second ago, and I forgot already.
you were gonna say that
Oh, I remembered.
Tammy is float.
If you guys want to hang out with us next Monday, I will be playing in a special sit and go. Me and some of my friends, and as I believe, my counterpart here, Mr. Bobby Miller, will be in the booth with Dan Crafton, Suited Dan, calling all the action. So if you guys want to see how bad I actually am, or how very good I am, you can tune in next Monday for a little bonus stream Monday night, 7 o'clock. Come hang out. And if you follow us on Twitter, you'll be reminded the day of to come tune in. So if you want to come watch me making all the monies.
Enough about you.
From
This
all-
hand is ridiculous.
Oh, I just turned it off.
You turned it off, and Chris is just getting all the monies with King High.
He doesn't care.
He's taking the money right in front of you.
Blunt steps, rip
Dude,
me apart.
Gosh, man.
I had the black on top.
Give me a break. I make up stuff too. I just, things pop in my head. Can't help it. If only you heard me speak more often, you would understand.
Maybe we can make that happen.
No,
What do you guys think? B Million? Should we get him in here more often?
I'm happy to. I like doing this. This is fun.
It's a lot more fun than
Snatch
what?
Pot. That's the person's username. It says, why do they keep showing one card? They're playing show one card. It's
Yeah.
like a game they've decided to play where when it gets to showdown, when somebody folds, you can't muck your hand. You have to show one card.
I just came off the street. One day.
I think Chris is gonna flop quads.
Obviously, it's freaking Chris. I mean, if he can win with King High, he can win with anything.
You bet I'll probably just go away anyhow.
Tammy a top pair. Sadly for her, is not good at the moment because Don has flopped the top pair with a better kicker.
Hey, Michael, is this the Michael that played on the game? Michael? Just a question.
Yikes.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh, Don says, I came to party. If you guys haven't noticed, I have been here the entire game. The ghost of Mark Price. Passing
Yeah, I
to,
haven't seen him play. Honestly,
passing to Larry Nance underneath for the dunk.
he's not played one hand. And Dan's like, you know what? You got it.
Yeah, I got shot one. That was our.
Did he show the ace? Oh, the 9. Okay. Makes sense.
Good ace of clubs. I think that'd be a good one to show, but
I mean, I would show. Obviously, you show the card that doesn't mean anything. I mean, why not?
I wonder how in
If you have
depth
to show that.
these guys are actually thinking about which card they're showing.
Stream's gone?
What?
A lot of people are saying the stream is gone.
Uh oh. Stream, come back.
Big storm in the area. Gone. Uh-oh. Stream offline.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, it definitely something happened because all you guys are saying that it's gone.
You guys can't hear us, can you? Or can you?
God. Rip.
Changing things up.
Fix a riot.
I know Carl's gonna pop it.
Nope, can't hear us.
He's got a
Oh, I mean, I guess I can test it right here. Fine now, it says. Huh, it's back.
We back?
Don't know what just happened, but I will say what happened. Chris is in another hand. He's playing again. And he's flopping.
No, I'm best. I got
He's flopping something that he will continue with. I guarantee it. I can hear that.
Dude, that rain is just, it sounds like someone has like a fire hose just blasting the side of the
It's a
wall.
good thing that I didn't leave any of my windows open.
Stop it, dude. Like, I made a mistake. It's going to be a wet ride home. What are you going to do?
When is it not after an episode of Pokemon Air?
Ba-da-boo-boo. Yep.
Yeah, I'd agree on that. I'll check.
Running Honeys doesn't have anybody. Paul still has the best hand.
Pair of tens.
I mean, running honeys helps me, but boom, I got an ace.
Stream dropped like B Million Spoon.
Oh, that hurts, man. I forgot all about that, and you just reminded me.
What do you mean, New Hartman?
I mean, look. That doesn't look good at all.
No, you
The
got
screw hanging out.
you
now.
got chunk flying out.
There is a chunk in my pocket.
I got one chunk in my pocket.
I realized how weak your ace was.
Did you just get sliced?
It's like little shards of glass everywhere, dude.
That wasn't even Toby that time. That was Bob's phone.
Man.
Boom, boom, boom.
Holy moly. Holy moly. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but it just was the loudest thing I've ever heard.
There might be a tornado outside.
Yeah, we're in here just playing poker, minding our own business, and then the stream's gonna see havoc.
Dude, if Chris stacks Tammy in his hand, I just. How about we have like an ace jack 4 flop and Tammy wins it all?
There's rebuys.
We definitely have rebuys. We've had many
rebuys.
add-ons this evening. Well,
Craig.
that's gonna be tough for Tammy to catch up.
20.
I didn't see the flop. Why is the flop showing?
Give it a second. He's got to
I gotta will it.
laser beam it.
She's gonna call though because she does have a backdoor straight draw and a backdoor flush draw. So
You
who
can't-
am I to judge?
You can't forget about those extra draws. What do you do if the 10 diamonds rolls off? Feel a lot better.
And now she gives herself an excuse to see a river.
35.
Sorry to hear that, XCOM. Moving from California to go anywhere else definitely sounds like a bad life choice.
Wait, what hand did Tammy lose where she had like $1,000
50.
or close to it? Dealer says 50.
Whoa! She just snaps it with ace high.
She called?
Yep.
She's on tilt, dude. I think she went on tilt.
Yeah. Maybe she wants to go do it. Maybe she's doing like a rain dance or something. Did you see that?
Oh, Chad, I'm dying. I can't.
That needs to be an emote. Pickle man. That is awesome.
Oh, man.
I don't think they have an emote for that. Who's got the banana emote?
Oh, man.
I just reread that sentence and it made me laugh all over again.
I can't, man. This chat. Sometimes I wish that everybody could see, well, they can't if they're reading the chat, but holy moly.
That's why my job is not easy. Like, you guys sit here and just crack me up, and it's not,
I'm working on it.
it's kind of hard to focus at times. Yeah, this is 1-2 cash. We're just hanging out, having a good time, embracing this very strong thunderstorm that's washing my car away outside.
It is really coming down out there.
What's the holdup? Anybody know what's going on out there? Someone give me.
Um,
There's the banana emote. That's what we're
Yeah.
looking for.
I feel like that last hand broke the game.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Like the
Oh no, we're recalculating. That's what we're doing. We're getting all the chip counts just right. That way you guys can't yell at us anymore. I actually really do enjoy thunderstorms. I kind of feel bummed out. I'm not out on my front porch enjoying it. Bobby, think about joining DeVry University?
no, but I do see the ad.
Did you watch the last two five?
I want to send Moskowitz outside, dude. Close my window. I think he's the only one to say yes.
I sure did.
Sorry, I'm advertising right now.
This dealer is far from slow. He's actually a certified WSOP dealer, and he's phenomenal. Some honey.
Timmy just triple range bounced with that call.
Fish and Chips, one of our longtime watchers. We do appreciate it. This guy's name's Underrated Noob, but all I see is Underboob whenever I read it.
I thought that too. So Don, Nut Flush Draw, got the ladies.
There are no card cameras. This is all RFID. So the cards have microchips in them, and then so does the table. So the table can read the microchips and show us what the cards have. Did he get there?
No, he just folded. He said you got it.
I'm probably calling it on Rick anyways.
Check, check. I don't know. I didn't.
It's a river card.
I can.
It's a black one.
It's obviously not a club, so it's some kind of spade.
3 of spades. Do we have an overhead?
But it went check, check, and pair wins. JJ Stokey, if you
email producer at PokerOnAir, we will do some light vetting, making sure you're not another Murderick, and we'll see if we can get a hold of you and get you on the show.
You ever see that movie with Stallone
And then they punch people.
Jamie Foxx? It's the worst call. Oh, you never saw that?
It's about mine.
No.
And why are we talking about it?
Little Piggy. It's called Ben.
That was a big mice.
You're probably the only one that caught that. You're a big one.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Tonight,
Getting us up on the viewer count. Something happened that we lost. Did we lose some viewers or something because of the shutdown backup thing? Or maybe that's just not right on my thing. Maybe it's not right.
Murderick was getting some Tamith aces this time. Murderick was getting some inner leg tattooing today. Probably Rajiv eating a cupcake.
Oh, Jake Carver started streaming. That's right. He's in the
Ollie did that.
$25,000 buy-in.
Is that tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aces getting action from Jack 2.
Wow.
The Jack Deuce. This is what happens when you give a player like
Wow.
Chris.
It could.
1200.
It very well could happen. The dude abides. This is one too.
Hey,
Welcome.
when you get the crazy caller calling you down when you flop a set of eights.
Dan just
Is he still needling?
he's kneeling. He said when you get the crazy caller calling you with a set of eights. Meanwhile, Tammy
We're not
has
gonna give you directions on how to find Jay Carver.
yeah.
We're here for another 50 more minutes, so if you guys want to hang out, and then
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We'll all be watching Jay Carver after the stream.
Timmy's doing a
We're here till
little
11 p.m.
card protector
Eastern.
dance.
Because she's like so giddy. That's the word of the night, giddy.
Yeah.
I've been using it quite a bit. The old XD, dudes.
Carl, did you pull the strength this week? I rolled like 80. It's always something good.
Really? I didn't think there was ever a fold in his arsenal. I guess when she raises, but
Look at that. Boom! I had him. I had him,
Kapuya,
guys.
Kapuya.
And then she's like instantly off tilt. That's what happens.
Talking about bumping a set of eights.
Guys, don't forget to follow the stream if you're having fun with us today and you would like to have fun with us in the future.
Because that's all we do is have fun.
I mean, we're all
We don't take
about fun
ourselves
for
too
us.
seriously. We're here having a good time, watching poker. Yes, you know,
Well, speak for yourself.
they're
but-
not the best players of all time, but these are the people you were going to see at your local casino. And if you are playing higher stakes and you're not going to be playing 1-2, then just come hang out and entertain for the entertainment value. You know, we don't take ourselves too seriously, and we just sit here and party and say obnoxious things and have fun with the chat. And if you like doing those kinds of things, we're your show.
hit the little heart and come back.
Hit the heart. Hit the sub. Hit something. Hit the Crush Life Poker banner. Go get a free month.
Yeah. Hit your siblings.
We should.
Sorry.
We should get Jake Carver on here, huh? Would you guys be a fan of that if we did a little interview with Jake Carver?
That would be awesome.
I'll mail him all the bananas he wants.
I mean, from what I hear, he likes a lot of bananas.
I'm scared of the feather.
Dude, there's seriously like a tsunami outside.
I know, I'm
It's a big
scared.
line, though. Sideways.
Let's see here.
Goofball. Goofball flopping some fun stuff here.
Goofball. That is the funniest thing. If you guys didn't know that Bart Hansen did the Crush Live Poker video about one of our shows, and Golf Ball Paul was playing on it, and he called him Goofball. So now that's
It's a new nickname. It's awesome.
Paul with the 9s. He's now Goofball. So if you guys want to call him Goofball, you can.
I don't like him flatting though.
Well, this is what Paul does. This is some of the minor things that he does that gets him into situations. And
38, is that what it is?
yeah, it's 38.
Is the race coming now? Guess not.
Check.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. That happened before too.
55.
Good call. He said good call.
Another small bet.
55 to call, and it's called. And Cream Pie takes another one. I'm gonna throw this away.
Tell him, Mr. Renner. I agree. This is not a casino. This is our own poker headquarters in Akron, Ohio. We are self-sufficient. We built this all from our own money and hard work.
You could ask to see his hand. Any called hand.
No, they changed it.
Pretty much everybody.
But it's pretty much standard.
Just like the
The person that called.
you know, what you're running forward used to be a bet. Now you can chop them and bring them back.
And here we are. Tammy.
Well,
She's probably gonna flop a royal. Oh, just kidding.
And this is actually, like, surprisingly one of the few, like, all just strictly limped around. Okay, never mind. I take back what I was saying.
It was working around there, but
That's why tournaments.
I just feel something wacky is gonna happen in this hand. Well, Tammy kind of asked for a much better flop than that, but she's gonna go against the grain and bet into the pre-flop razor.
Absolutely, because why not?
What's that you say? Most people tend to check continuation bet.
It's what we call a dunk bet.
Oh, you beat me too.
It's interesting. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Show me one. That's fine.
Oh, I never got the response from Michael to see if he was.
No, he's just a fan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was the mic that played. And there it is. Tammy scoops another. She's back on that track that she was on before she lost that pot.
Nah, I'm glad I called.
Sure you come along.
Well, I had a flush draw, but went as high as a queen. That was a problem.
I've only been around pot. Gotta get the one and two to come. I got Robbie to come along.
Yeah, my flush draw wasn't as high as
I think it's just unfortunate the way the table's situated. To be honest with you, there, pickle man.
Okay.
now we got a real underboob in the chat. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
When people start making
Names off of the jokes, off the names. I mean, Unsuited Dan, got under boob in here.
It is like the Inception.
I love chat, man. I love you guys.
If he had ace, I would have bet it right. And I thought, oh god, but if he's got even like ace 9, ace 10, or, you know.
Wish I could have this much fun in my stream.
If you and I heads up, I would have isolated it ace flop more.
All I hear is flop this, flop that. I don't know what they're talking about.
So here is the actual limped pot that we're used to seeing oh so much. And Mr. Suited Dan is like, Yahtzee. But little does he know that Chris is in there with the old deuce 5 ball. This is what happens when everybody limps. I mean, there's no reason that Dan should be limping ace 9. I mean, there's just no reason. What's
Goofball doing?
And Goofball's in there, and he says, you know what?
Now Dan's raising.
Holy moly. Goofball's just happy because he has a diamond.
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure that's...
It can't be reading right. He has to have queen 3 diamonds.
Yeah, I'm pretty
65, 70. I think it's okay.
I'm very intrigued.
Two players that are showing that they don't really want to fold all that easily. So if
I mean, Chris's spot. Now he's picked up a pair also, but yeah, I don't know about Paul. The queen 3 there. That was what do they call that hand?
Weird?
No, the queen 3. You ever hear the name?
Oh, the queen tray?
Yeah.
Yeah, something. They have some sort of something for it. That's what I was wondering, Michael. I guess he was planning on doing something and he just completely just gave up. Kind of like earlier with
there's been a lot of that tonight.
Was that Zach earlier? He just like called with king queen and just like
it's
nah.
like they were gonna do something, or they're like, it's almost like they set it up to do something and they just don't pull the trigger. It's like they just get scared.
Yeah, I don't know if they're picking up on something and it just like changes their mind of what their intentions were, but here's what's funny. Like, I know if like we asked Zach after the game that question, he would like go into some like 15-minute like explanation of where it all came from, and I'd probably be lost by the end of it, to be honest with you.
That's the level thing I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm telling you about. Gets in the level.
Like, if I ever missed the action and I see like the pot all of a sudden gets big, I just look to see if Zach has raised or if Chris has raised.
Right, because it's basically all that's happening. Oh, vapor.
Oh, he's magic.
You got it right, Champ Shirley.
Zach's not gonna check this. No chance.
Ayo, I'd like to shout out Dank Zoe, a friend of mine on the interwebs. Plays League of Legends with me.
I watched you play League of Legends one time.
And you had no clue what it was.
0.
46.
I tried to explain it a little bit to you.
I was just too dumb. As if you guys are surprised.
So man,
so Zach actually like has the best hand, even though it looks like it's just
it looks
a
like he has
pre-flop
rubbish.
raise, and yeah.
But obviously, Chris has some way somehow to get there, so he's still in there.
I don't think I could have just called it.
Dota for the win. Get out of here. Get out of here, you Dota fan. I'm just kidding. To each his own.
Honestly, I'm not really sure.
It's genuine leather. Leather. Genuine imitation leather.
All right, our last reminder of our new show coming in July 30th. Be called Chase the Bracelet. It's a 13-week sit and go series where players accumulate points for their finish each week. The highest points accumulated for that time period is going to be getting a free seat to a $1,500 WSOP event next June. So tune in July. So we'll be here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So double your pleasure, double your fun. Come back, everyone.
I got nothing. I got nothing for that. Whatever you just said, we're no longer friends.
Get out of town.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, but for real, we're not. Suited Dan. Ace King. Look at all these hands.
I
Look
thought
at
he
this.
3-bet. What is going on? I thought someone raced, and I thought Dan
No, it's
bumped
raises
it.
12, then it was just call.
Everyone's like, you know what? My hand's just
A bunch of freaking Murkos in here. Bunch of freaking crows. Just calling all over.
I'm glad that was on film.
And booyah,
we could have
baby.
fun. Paul's got a gut shot. Goofball's up and down. Dan's got top pair. Chris's top pair. Zach, I'm sorry
And
to say.
Zach is going to just float one for no reason.
Zach's just going to peel one, make a 4, and then it'll be like an ace in the river or something.
Let's go action flop. I agree. That was an action flop if I ever seen one.
Goofball lead? Who? What is?
Yeah, he leads.
Wait,
no,
Paul led.
No, Paul leads.
That
Boston.
can't be right. I don't see chips over there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it got screwy.
Are you
so
sure?
I think Goofball led. Dan raised.
He
and
checked and then somebody bet. Yeah.
Yep, check 30. Then I'm guessing like a hundo.
I agree. This is why we 3-bet. This is why a 3-bet exists. This is the
80.
exact hand. This is the exact reason.
Did
I
you,
mean-
did you hear what Zach just said?
No, what did he say?
He said, "What I would do for your image right now," talking to the ghost of Mark Price.
Right.
Like what? Like to 4-bet on the flop. That would be just the illest. So I don't understand why golf ball would lead there. Like just check calling is gonna be way cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to hit. You're obviously against some hands
Really?
of some sort.
Whoa, what is happening? Now Dan's checking?
Really?
He got scared.
And now it allows Chris to check.
Here's what happens. The flush, all right? And now golf gets there. Oh my gosh. This hand. Now listen, here's what happened. Is Dan got scared on the turn because the flush came in and he's again, there's 2 people in the pot. So automatically there's monsters. Like the flush had to have hit. Look, I had an ace. I'm out. Jeez.
But can't you bet fold turns as well?
You can bet fold any street, just so everybody knows. It is allowed. You're allowed to do it. But we're
Wow,
just gonna
look at Zach's face. He's like,
he's like, what just happened? I don't even get
that
it.
is not. He's like, this isn't real.
He's like,
Wow.
wait a minute. I
So I guess-
thought I knew how to play poker.
I guess golf ball's plan all along was to bet, call a raise, force them to check turn and river, and make a flush on the river.
So we asked why he does it. Now we know. I'll never question goofball, golf ball, Paul again.
Oh my goodness.
Never.
Goofball, or yeah, golf ball rather. Goofball, either one. He also will be playing in our sit and go next Monday, as well as Cream Pie. So tune in. It's going to be awesome.
Tune in too, because I will be here again for all your casting wants and needs. Holy moly.
I think I am too. Is it fair to assume your name is Final Table Hustler? Yeah, he played that hand really, really bad. So,
And I will let you know that he's not going to learn from that. He's going to play the exact same way the next time.
He made it 5. He actually made it 5. We need your cards.
Ooh, that's actually a good point from Posse. Dan's problem is he plays suited cards all the time, so he feels that someone was on the flush draw on him.
Yeah.
The position he's usually on somebody else, he assumes that someone else has that.
It's monsters under the bed. I mean, it's always the obvious draw that scares people. I mean, a flush draw, it's the easiest one to spot, and when it hits on the turn, everybody just like shrivels up, like it's like they have it.
Like
they
they jump
have
in
it.
like they jump in the cold pool.
Yeah. It's so funny to see. But knowing that should give you even more of a reason to like use those cards to your advantage sometimes. I mean, why not? You can't. If somebody calls you or raises you, then you can see what happens on the river. I mean, I don't know.
What was that, Taekwondo, where you use your opponent's body weight against them?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like that. So
Absolutely.
use someone's monsters under the bed theory against them to win more monies.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much give it up. The worst thing you can do is check. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm pretending like this hand didn't even happen. by the
I'm
way.
just gonna forget about it. Let's move on and jot that one down.
You got judo, we got tai chi. I think if you combine them,
That's Juchi.
jaichi
Taido.
also
don't know.
works.
Whatever you want to call it. We just made up something new. Or maybe it's not new.
That's how you become a superhero. You combine those kinds of things.
With our fighting styles combined.
Thank you, GQ's finest. That's the nicest thing that anyone said to us in quite a while. So we do appreciate it.
I mean, even if he's only playing the main, he still goes for like 10. So
Yeah, I would think too. It's going to be a bit of a bargain price for Mr. Ivy. So
I do think
What
that
are we
this is gonna be
hearing? We're
Something about Mr. Ivy. Oh, I think I hear Jay Carver
Oh, yeah.
doing the fantasy draft right now somewhere.
It must be.
I mean, once I'm in for 9, you know I gotta get some more.
I mean,
Very-
one. I just need 3.
Hey, that guy followed me the other day.
This guy?
Yeah, Remco.
So here we are. Chris again with top hair.
65.
Getting called by Mr. Float himself, Zach.
Yeah, he's just like
Mr. Float himself into a short stack, Zach.
he's Johnny Manziel floating on the Swan. What, Tammy? No, say it ain't so. Don't you dare.
Tammy, are you serious? You're going to hit and run.
Tammy 3.
Half hour left.
Maybe she heard about the tornado coming.
See what happens when you try to leave all quiet.
85.
This is not a tourney. This
Holy-
is a 1-2. There it is.
Wow. So this time Zach floated and actually is going to get that value on the river.
You can get that boom boom pow.
Yo, what's up, Nick?
Nick, we gotta get your butt back on the show, man.
Nick. You know? I'm just playing, man. What's
Nope.
up?
Somebody should move over to the hot seat. Somebody just messed with my headphones.
Later on tonight.
Tammy is out of here. She's got a hot date.
Zach is
Going on
really
midday later on tonight.
contemplating his raise size here.
What if he just mucked?
Would be the first time
Straight
someone.
mucked.
Would be the
It's
first
just like,
time.
you know what? You got it. No, there's no way though. He's just trying to see what he can get. Oh, in the tank. Straight. I love that. That's funny to me. Like, I've never seen anybody do that.
Has he done it yet as a bluff?
I think he's done it any time that anybody's had to make a decision against him.
Chris says, does he have 10-9? BTC Blade, we were playing 1-2, 200 min, 500 max. He might get paid this time.
I mean, man.
I mean, I don't think you can ever call.
I got it.
Oh, I don't think you can call either. I mean, obviously,
couldn't believe you on that one.
I couldn't believe you.
Well,
That's what you count on
obviously.
when you play poker. Is you don't want anybody to believe you.
There was a suited band.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things like that Bart was even talking about, how nobody really raises the river as a bluff. Or I'm sorry, or raises the river even for that matter as a bluff.
Right. It's very, very rare.
At these stakes, at least. I mean, not to say that it doesn't happen, but at 1-2, I mean, come on, who really has that in their arsenal besides me? I mean, I do. I'm an idiot.
Exactly. Blade, if you want to get on the show, you can email producer@PokerOnAir, and we will see about getting you on the show.
But that is true. Somebody said in the chat they never seen him do it with the bluff. So that's pretty interesting. I mean,
there was one time, the first time he did it, where his opponent ended up mucking, but the dealer was messing with him and says player announces raise, and he like popped up so fast that like it looked like he wasn't. Like,
oh, it was like a joke thing, right?
Yeah. It was a total
they
joke.
joked on him because he couldn't see. I think I saw that. And Nick, I will actually. I'm not going to be playing on this, but I will be playing on the Chase the Bracelet that's going to start July 30th, and it will be awesome. Enough said. Everybody says, "Is that Dwan commentating?" That's I've heard that like several times tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what it's all about.
Tom Dwan?
Do you sound like Tom Dwan?
Do I sound like?
Do you look
Do
like
you sound like Tom Dwan?
Do I sound like Tom Dwan?
Do I look like Tom Dwan? Can someone explain that, please?
Yeah, I don't know where this is coming from.
I don't get it. Maybe it's a reference to how smart we are as far as our
Judging by the other comments, I can't really say that's probably the case.
I don't know, maybe not.
Zach flops 2 pair here. Don flops top pair.
I check.
Dan
Oh, they're saying I sound like Tom Dwan.
Oh.
Interesting. Never heard that.
20 bet.
I bet 20.
I don't know. They'll let us know. We haven't done it yet.
All right, where are we at here? Oh,
What's Dan doing in the hand?
Dan missed. He should change his name instead of Suda Dan. It should be Underpair Dan.
Yeah.
Underpair Dan with no underwear Dan.
Tammy left. Sorry, Pickle Man.
The best mucker in the world. What you call that? Best burn.
Talking about mother muckers out there.
Man, what is I mean, honestly, if I'm Zach, then I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Like,
I think he's very confused. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, you screwed it up.
3 spades.
Now you're not so concerned. I mean, you're still a little concerned, but you're not really that concerned.
No, not terribly concerned. I feel like I want to call it Dan's tell, but not really. 'Cause I play with Dan a lot. I don't want to ruin my happiness. What do you think? Like 110, 125?
I was gonna say, you were
Tammy did cash out. She had money. What are we waiting on? Zach to decide his bet?
Dan is making some weird table talk about showing one of his cards right now, which to me makes 0 sense. Unless he showed 10 spades. But
that's weird.
It's so like there's no point. Like all you're gonna do is
I feel like he wants to like show a 10 to act like he has King 10 or something. But then you're getting screwed.
I mean, I guess you can show 10 spades and but all you're doing is making Zach check, and you're probably losing your hand anyway. So table talk doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This is getting weird.
Well, but Zach was probably concerned on the turn. I mean, just because a queen hit doesn't mean like he's like in the clear, like he automatically has the nuts.
Is there a max time?
I mean, there still is ace queen, but it's so it's not likely at all. But I mean, I'm value betting all day. Head back in the tank.
I think ace queen shows its head before now. I think
right.
Either it's check raising or maybe even leading turn or not yapping in the river. That's for sure.
I mean, there's so many other hands that Dan can have. I mean, maybe he was calling with the flush and got there. I mean, there's hands hands that Zach's gonna get value from, and oh gosh, he's gonna do a.
Is that?
I don't even know if that's legal.
You win.
Total wins again.
Shouldn't that be binding to a call?
If you throw out one chip,
I feel like that's a call.
But if you throw it at your opponent, that's a weird gray area, I believe.
I don't know.
It's not a tip for you.
Hey, BTC, if you're in the area, northeastern Ohio, close, shoot an email to producer at PokerOnAir and let us know you're interested.
Oh, so you're yeah. When you make the speech, I figure you're either like
Man.
You're either calling
I just wanted
no, you know what I mean. Like it's gonna
the whole time I intentionally wanted to show you a 10 of spades just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
It seemed like a fun card to show.
It was. It stopped and slowed down.
Did they put lines on the tables at the shoe? No?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a minute.
Well, because I noticed the picture of Dempsey when that tournament when
Oh, they have a they have a bet line.
lines around it.
They could have.
If anybody plays at the Horseshoe Cleveland, you can let me know. I haven't been up there in a while.
I think I'll be going up there next week sometime.
You're welcome. Did you even consider?
I mean, they needed a betting line. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
There's been so many issues with
Seemed like you were committed to
Yeah,
it.
see, look at the tables there. Cool.
It's either queen.
Are we still in the previous hand or?
Yep. And we're trying to fix it right now.
I got rid of a coin.
They do have lines, so I hear.
Thanks,
tells
Nick.
me. Yeah, that sounds cool. The betting line is so nice. I mean, it avoids all confusion.
Yep.
Hey, you're past the line. Oh, it's not the official betting line yet. It's just for looks. So basically makes no sense. But
So I got this car and I put some lines on it. It's not officially to make it look cooler. It's just I wanted some lines.
Here we go. We're catching up now. Looks like Chris just lost to something else.
This looks like the cream pie.
Oh, that's the other hand. Oh, yeah.
Cream pie is the gentleman sitting in seat 9 over there. His name is Paul Boston, aka Cream Pie.
Such a poor name decision. I mean, your name is also Underboob, so.
Fair point.
You should have kept it in the green chip.
Councilman Jam.
Hey,
When'd you get in here? Polly Wally Cream Pie, ace queen suited.
You have jacks last time?
We are not in Tijuana, Pickle Man.
I just call.
almost all of the aces are out there. If you guys didn't know, there are 4 aces in the deck, and there are 3 showing.
Solid point.
So I would consider that almost all of the aces.
This is probably going to be all spade flop. But,
ooh. So we got a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
you can bet with this, or you can bet with that.
Goofball is probably just going to take it down unless Boston wants to do that whole float thing that people do. Looks like he's doing it. He's taking a lesson out of Zach's book.
That's a great card for golf ball.
You think so?
It's one of the best.
Oh, man.
Well,
So much anger in that bet.
I am your
Just like-
mom's PVC. I appreciate
Ooh.
the concern for my silver struggle. I'm silver for life.
See, I was way in there in the money game.
It was a Tammy 3, if you're fans of Parks and Rec.
Run it up,
And
Tammy.
it was. I was going the whole way.
So Zach has the highest.
Because I think it was a
Whoa.
fun card to show.
Let's see if we can try that again. Zach has the most money in front of him right now. but he also reloaded several times, so I'm not actually sure how much is even profit right now.
Maybe I can make you think about betting by showing
And then
ten of
on the
spades.
off chance that I'm bluffing and I stop, then you win.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
I had all intentions of
I
fully.
think Zach's being too nice to Dan right now. He said he liked Dan's table talk.
Yeah.
If you have a legitimate hand, trying to get someone to not bet anymore, why would you say anything? If you had ace queen there, like
It's one of those things. I forget what book it was that I was reading. It was like about poker tells. It was like a newer version of Caro's book. I was talking about that exact thing. That like you don't like somebody that actually has a monster or doesn't want to change the way things are going will not. They'll just sit there. I mean, it's like a deer in headlights. If they have like if they're bluffing or something, they won't want to move. What's happening in the chat?
just a Parks and Rec reference.
Oh, jeez. You guys. It's just one of those things that they say though. It's like the people that sit all like rock and very still. They're like a deer in headlights. They're like, I'm scared. Thank you in real life, Ty. What's up, buddy?
I do that normally, so when I get tired of people at worst.
And yes, we do know about the basketball game going on, and we want to watch it. The old suited Dan. He's in there. He's got draws. He's got options. Boom.
Mystery River is
Not a good one for Dan.
Fiverr. What's Dan calling with a gut shot for? And now making that face. He looks a little like a little kid on the toilet.
So now the new name is Drawing Dan
Yeah.
instead of Suited.
Someone needs to draw him a fold button. It wasn't my best, but it's alright.
I don't want that because
Hey, if you want to argue with me about my jokes and my poker style, you're more than welcome to. Sheeting Dan, okay. That works. Pair draw.
the mice underneath will tell you the truth.
There's the Cavs update. Whoop whoop.
Wow.
Right there. Right there.
Them dirty birds are going down. We're probably going to burn our city down at the same time.
Who is the biggest winner tonight? That would be you all, chat, to be able to watch this game with us.
Wasn't that seamless? You're really finding your sea legs out here.
Just
The biggest winner, it's probably still Chris, but I'm not sure. We'll have to pull the chip updates soon here and try to distinguish between what people are in the game for.
Not me.
I think people generally call the ace high flush and not flush no matter what. Like when they say that, that's
so, what just happened here is, was it re-raised by Zach and called by Chris?
yeah, that's what said it.
2 minutes left in game, guys.
2 minutes remaining.
Not in our show game, but the Cavs. But did Zach raise with the King 7 re-raise?
I don't know.
I feel like that's what happened, and then Chris called and Zach flopped the pair.
What is going on? I always get so confused when there's like a 3-bet pre-flop and then all of a sudden it's like we're checking to the river.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused by that too because that's, I mean, you want to see, you flop a pair when you 3-bet with trash. Hey, that's good. I mean, he got something. He got something out of nothing.
Yeah.
The look on your face.
I would just. All right, let's just hold this here for a second. Golf balls up. 80, oh, I didn't get very far.
3 out of 5 to go.
Only got a few hands
Get
left.
late.
Getting late. Get some monies in.
Good luck in Vegas,
Hey,
Mr. Rick.
double straddle.
Hopefully you just win everything.
Or maybe you can stake me and stuff.
Yep. B-Million needs a backer.
I don't know about the terms though. I'm a little scared of that.
You lose, you die, son.
You lose an arm.
Maybe Rick was getting a tattoo of his latest victim on his leg.
I was just doing what I was told.
Buddha Jelly asks, is that cream pie playing? Yes, it is. The one and only.
Buddha, how do you get here so late every time? What are you up to? I feel like you always pop in like the last half hour, then you like kill it in chat, then it's like we don't see you for a week.
I got ugliness too.
If you flop ugly, we're gonna have some action.
Well, I got ugly too.
The old 2-3 suited versus the 2-6. We saw some very interesting hand selection pre-flop.
The two guys that are like actually playing, or not playing, but have made decent money tonight are just so chatty, just like goofing around. Oh, Chris makes a pair, and makes his flush. That was like
so
pure
proud.
joy. It's alright, Buddha. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, you missed it. It's my first night in the booth, Buddha. I'm a little upset.
You're going to have to go back and watch our archived video of this game. It'll be up on Twitch immediately after the show, but after a couple of days, we'll also have it on our website, pokeronair.com.
Did you? Yeah.
Rick, you'll be all right out there. I'm sure you'll find a gym and bench press all the weights that they have to offer.
I love that Rick made his name Mr. Murder Rick. That's so
Perfect.
freaking
That's so
awesome, man.
perfect. This is blind versus blind? Oh, we had a straddle on.
We had a straddle on, and
Golf ball made it
Golf ball.
15, and Chris called.
Nice.
I just assumed it's on auto mark.
I would have probably made it just a little bit larger from the small blind if I was golf ball.
Just because Chris is calling so
He's calling
wide.
so wide, and you're out of position, and it's a straddle. So it's like the triple whammy. But he
Chris
still gets the
actually
job
had a
done.
hand. Cream Pie's done okay. He's been pretty snug. He got bluffed off of his kings early on against Tammy. But other than that, he's been playing pretty solid. Nothing too high, nothing too low.
Was just Murder Rick taken. So,
Thanks them to keep it official.
everybody that's watching, don't forget to follow because it's cool to do that. That's all I got for you.
Solid sell.
I'm not trying to sell a follow. What I'm trying to do is show these people the light. I mean, do you want to know when we stream, or do you just want to pop in when you see us at the top of the poker charts?
Right on.
I mean,
Yeah, give us a follow, because as we said, Monday we have a special game. If you didn't follow us, you probably wouldn't know about that. A special sit and go on Monday. Then before you know it, we'll be airing twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Cash on Tuesday, sit and go on Thursday. So if you follow, you will be notified when we go live, and you'll never miss an episode. So
hey, thank you.
Following only benefits you.
They're following for B-Mill, they said. Thanks. And you can catch me playing when they do the 2 nights a week. I'll be on there. Tell me how bad I play.
All right, going to flop 6 ways here.
We're flopping 17 ways. Chris, Mr. Draw Man, betting out with his flush draw.
Oh, I didn't miss that one.
Don's top pair. Everybody loves this.
The ghost of Mark Price.
I'm assuming Dan's not going to fold because that seems to be the theme of the night for him. Under pairs, never letting go.
What kind of question is that? Ryan C. Of course he still has it. He has a little extra undergrowth going on to connect the sides. The pedo stash is still alive and well.
It is a challenge, dude. We want
Wow,
you to...
Dan just...
Dang, man. I told you.
Splashy.
Did I not say Dan was not going to fold?
What is
He asked for a heart. What just happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, Don just made a check mark, so that's obviously good for him. That looked dinky.
Yeah.
How much? 23?
$23.
43.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
Brett-
gonna say.
shout out to Brad Doherty. Mark Price is getting his
I mean, $43 is
not much.
not much at all.
Is he just trying to find a call from Ace High somewhere?
Maybe.
Wow.
Or sevens. Okay. Man, these guys have it going on, dude. I could never do it. I don't know how they're just.
All right, Dan. We'll
Playing super-
just take a step backwards. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to he bets.
Is Ace High really going to be betting
Cavs win.
into two
Sorry.
people?
I had the hard set.
Even though it went check. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right. It just ugh.
Hey, see you, Mook boy. Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks for hanging out, Mook boy.
Dumbfounded is what
All
I'm
right.
gonna say.
Oh,
Dumbfounded.
just again.
What's the clock say?
I thought you were feeling pretty giddy.
Is there a way to get it? How come the chips flash so fast?
I think it's because you have to turn it back off again so the next hand can start. Like
Okay.
if he said, "Hey," if he's like, "Hey, just hold on for a second. We can have it for a little bit longer." But
I think we should start doing that.
I'll be your shuttle, Jonathan, if you get there.
Yeah, and I was like, well.
Or we're back to the 8. We started the show with 8, and we're back to 8.
It's a full circle. Carl's still here? Carl? I haven't
don't-
seen him even his name even pop up. He's got to be having fun, you know.
What's up, Chip Kelly? The Warriors very well could kill us, but we also have two of our very most important players not super healthy right now.
See, this is the part of poker that would kill me if I was playing on here and not able to have my phone because of how slow live poker is. I love playing me some
Yeah.
apps.
I mean, it does help though that these guys all know each other, so the conversation's a little bit easier than a bunch of strangers.
Well, I'm
You just
actually
have to-
glad.
you just have to get in B-mail mode and just start running amok. Just
That's the best thing to
chit-chatting.
do. You should befriend everybody at the table. Nobody should be mean to anybody. If you sit down at a poker table, be nice because you'd be surprised how that affects people's play towards you if you guys are friends. I mean, if you're friendly at the table, maybe somebody doesn't want to outplay you or they don't want to. They aren't curious enough when you're bluffing. I don't know. It works. It works. Be friends, everybody.
Yeah, I think I'm like 75 or 100 bucks somewhere.
You want me to run it, Paul?
I'll deal and you do that.
Oh, it's not resetting?
Yeah, it's not resetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good game, man.
So, LeBron has now done something only 8 other players have done. Because he's made it, and they all played for the same team.
For Boston.
Yeah.
And he's gone five times,
five straight finals.
five in a row to the finals.
So really.
The only person from not from Boston to do it.
B-mill mode activated. Okay. I like that. Liking what I'm seeing.
Like 11 in a row back then? That's crazy.
This is Boston, LA.
I'm your mom's BBC. Is that somebody I know, or are you just a fan of the show?
Here's a quick shot of the chip counts.
Nice.
Golf ball's up 81 to Dan's up 235. Paul's up almost 300.
Live straddle.
That's all further
And the
got.
rest is up for you guys to guess. Look at that, B-mill mode activated. What is that?
I don't know. Sounds awesome though.
It does sound like something we should activate certain times.
Not shoot that well and still dominate games. I mean, Atlanta kind of played right into him, double teaming him all by the.
I play that that card game almost every day. My daughter loves that game.
What game?
We friends. Okay. Being a fan of the show.
At first I thought you were talking about France. I was like,
All right.
okay, so it's getting late in the night. We're straddling and everyone's calling. Someone had to flop the world there, right? 6-9 flops 2 pair. Queen 8's having a good time. I think Queen 8's gonna drive this one pretty hard.
That's what she's.
Mm-hmm. No, this game does end at 11 o'clock.
So we have about 3 minutes or so of play. So this hand will really leave a mark in somebody's stack if they don't.
So Zach leads for 15. Paul raises to 35. Again, a tiny re-raise.
And that, I mean, there's a fair level, fair amount of strategy in there. He's trying to learn Pinochle now too, but that's a little bit.
See, Zach plays solid though. I mean, he played consistent tonight, and look what happens. He is up, right?
Zach?
Yeah.
Well, he's reloaded a couple times. So
Oh, okay.
he might be in the game for 9.
Oh, well, even's a nice thing.
Yeah.
But this hand could change that, depending on Mr. Suited Dan, the draw man.
So he's got to think at this point, someone's got probably an 8. Maybe they flopped it. Maybe someone has an 8 with a flush draw, which is exactly what happens. Just a naked 8, even if with a 6, is just not good.
Yeah, I mean the flop just stinks. It stinks for everybody, really.
I love it. This is perfect for my viewing, my vantage point.
I meant in the hole, it's gonna stink.
Oh, righteous. You're right, Tyrell. What?
It's hard for him though.
It is.
This is Drawing Dan.
It's
we're
Drawing
talking about.
Dan.
His name's Suited Dan, but I've renamed him. It's Drawing Dan. Drawing Dan can't fold the hand. It's painting him, isn't? Wait. Oh, that's Boston. That's in the hand. Paul Boston. Okay. I was like, is he just showing them the cards? Pew pew. That's the sound of his cards going in the mug. Pew pew pew.
It just took too long. All right, here we go. That's a awfully scary card for Paul.
Yeah, I mean, it also makes Zach feel like he just picked up something, even though.
I'm always curious how much he's gonna make it.
Let's see if he goes to sleep. Not this time.
Hasn't done it as a bluff yet, or semi-bluff at this rate.
It's interesting too because I feel like Boston sometimes sees monsters under the bed. But then sometimes he surprises me. So it's like weird, like how he had those kings, he folded and there's the ace on the board, so automatically she has the ace. It's like things like that. But then on the other side of it, it's like, I don't know. 4 cards straight.
I mean,
it's scary.
Paul's officially just caged up right now.
He's in the cage, guys. He is in the cage. And I agree, that is a really good bet.
I do not envy his position whatsoever.
It's tough. So he's like, here you go, 2 pair. Boom. And Zach's like, all right, I'll show 1. Queen of clubs. Just to spice it up. So he's going to think he has queen 10 or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah, I had 6-8.
Nice bet there. I had,
Paul's like, okay, you had 6-8. What does that do for me?
It was a good bet. And the other thing is, a few hands ago, he kind of did the similar thing, and he had the straight against Chris.
Did you win it? Did you win that hand too? Every time you've been in the small blind in the last hand?
No, I usually just fold.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to know what the track record was.
Paul getting the golf ball. Paul getting the information.
All right, sounds like this is gonna be our last hand. Hopefully, we make a good one. That one was pretty special. We'll see if we can do it again.
And again, everyone, before you leave, hit the heart. Come back and see us. Hear my voice, maybe sometime.
Monday night, they're gonna hear your voice.
Monday night.
Hold on.
Carl anxiously getting out of his seat. He's been sitting there not doing a thing for 3 hours, so he's ready to go.
Maybe he left his windows down too in his car.
What? Did I hear all in?
What's the worst thing?
I think that was a fake all in.
Yeah, that's not very funny.
Yeah, I was
I was really
excited. I was
excited.
like, wow, what's happening? I can't see the other hand.
Carl's not even in his hand. Carl's been gone for forever. We got chip counts. This is having Gooch getting a little
B-mill
out of
mode
whack.
activated.
B-mill mode will be activated Monday night. So if you haven't followed, follow right now so you can know that you can come see me on the table playing. You can see Tony playing. You can see Cream Pie playing. You can see Goofball playing, and you can hear Bobby's amazing Tom Dwan voice.
That's so weird. I guess I am Tom Dwan. I haven't really heard him talk that much, and I really don't think I sound like him, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it all. And I'd love to know who I am your mom's BBC is.
He's just a friend. Just
tell me your name. What's wrong with that?
Sometimes you got friends out there.
Look at all them pretty chips. All right, Nick. I'm going to be on there too. I play the League of Legends. If you guys are fans of this stream and me, you can play with me on League of Legends. Invite me. I'm B-Million. Just as it is, B-Million.
So it looks like Paul Boston wins last hand of the night. Good for him. But on that note, here's our final chip counts. Zach at 1.2, which I think he was in the game for about 8 or 9, so he's made some profit. And that's all for the guys too. I think Don won a little bit of money. Dan won a little bit of money. Cream Pie won a little bit of money.
Did Tammy win money?
Timmy, I think, maybe squeaked out a tiny win. Brent was one of our losers, and our one and only Cooch was sadly one of our losers as well.
Timmy squeaked out a little win.
Squeaked out a little win. That's probably why she left, because the one who smelt it dealt it.
Okay.
On that note, guys, it's been a long night. No breaks, just cruising right along. But if you haven't already, hit the favorite button, follow button rather. Follow us. Check us out. We're here every Tuesday. This next coming week, special sit and go game with me playing, Bobby hosting, us having a great time. So hit that like button, follow us, and we'll see you next Monday night, 7 o'clock, here on Poker on Air's Twitch channel. So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate all the kind words, and we'll see you on Monday night.
If you and your friends would like to play at the Poker on Air Penthouse Studio and have your game broadcast to the world, just give us a call. Your friends or league can rent our studio and play on our brand new custom-built RFID poker table, while we capture all the fun and action using 7 high-definition cameras and our live stream studio switcher. Play live while our commentators call all the action and bring your game to life. So if it's your league's final game of the season, or you and some friends just want to have fun, the Poker on Air studio is available to you. We can even take our show on the road and broadcast live from your event or casino. The graphics and sponsors on this custom traveling table can be changed to meet the needs of your event. Even better, if you would like a custom RFID table built for you or your venue, or would like to become a Poker on Air Broadcast City franchise, we can help you with that request as well. For more information, just give us a call at the number on your screen or email us at producer@pokeronair.com. Poker on Air, let's deal you in.